On today's episode of Keep It Coming podcast.
Shayan has had voice surgery. Is that something you would want to do?
They thought that the reason why I was having thoughts of being trans was because I had low testosterone.
Miss Athena here is a virgin.
Are
Are you saving
sacrifice me?
yourself for God or what?
No. I've never escorted before. Yeah, I never had to resort to that.
Woo! Hello.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Keep It Coming podcast. This is Shayan's birthday episode.
Yes.
She is a ripe young age of 29 years old. Actually, we wouldn't even know anymore. You know what's funny? I've always lied about my age.
Really?
What about you?
I'm proud of my age. I'm turning 33 years old, and I'm very proud of it.
What?
I don't know why. I feel like I don't know. I'm a really bad liar, so I think that's why.
So when I was younger, I lied that I was older. And as
Right.
I'm older, I lie that I'm younger.
Yes.
It's funny. So the boys are like, bro, you've been 32 for like the past 10 years. And I was like, yep, perfect. Shayan does not know, but we do have a special guest coming in today.
I don't
she
like
doesn't like
surprises.
surprises. I know she's been stressed out.
Yes.
I saw you were online till like 6 o'clock in the morning this morning. So she shows up, and I was like, you know what? I have to surprise her with this person because she's been talking about him for a long time during COVID. Not too much anymore, but I thought it'd be really exciting to have him come in. So
Oh my god.
let's go ahead and
Ew, I
bring
don't
in
like
the special
surprises.
guest. So we have
this sound-
the
Oh,
amazing Brick Athena here.
Oh, she hates that. No,
it's
she
okay.
hates
It's okay for the
that.
content of it all.
And then Shayan's favorite cake. She loves a tres leches cake,
I love
which is
tres
from
leche.
Porto's.
Oh
What
my
about is it
God.
like? What about tres leches is it that you like, not just two leches, like one leche? So I know the one leche you do like, but why three?
I don't know. It's good, huh? It's good for me.
I'm just gonna let you know that it's my leche.
Wait, I'm
Anthony's
actually
leche,
guys.
Austin's leche.
I'm
so.
like the whole time. I'm like, who is this? He was like, I think you dated this person, and I'm like, my
Well, you
brain.
did one time. Wait,
my
can I
brain
see
was
what I look
going
like on the
crazy.
monitor?
Yeah.
Where's the
You are
monitor?
perfect. Can you just press numero 1?
Yeah.
you go.
Wow.
Do I
Look at
fun?
that.
Also, I did not re-self tan until like it looks splotchy. I just
Wait,
wanted
no,
everybody to
you
know
look
that.
good. You look
How do I
great.
know?
Oh my god. So this, how long have you been planning this? How
I
long
don't know,
have you known
Saturday?
about this?
The other day, literally,
Friday?
he
Yeah.
was like, Shayan's scared to ask you
So
to come
who
on.
was the original person that you were gonna have on? You were
Me.
like,
It was
really?
her. Yeah. The entire
What?
time.
Imagine they canceled this. It was Vinny Hacker and he canceled this. I was the best they could do.
Wait, that's
I
so
just actually
crazy.
came from a drag brunch, so I was like, I might as well just do it.
Oh my god, really?
No.
Oh my god. You look- Wait, this is so crazy. Oh my god. Everyone, Athena, y'all.
Why is there fishes in the
Yay.
background?
Because you're fish.
Well, you're not, so turn the dish off. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh my god. Welcome
So,
to my birthday
and I
episode.
told Athena that a lot of people have been asking, like, oh, when is she going to be on? They
Yeah.
want you to collab
Me,
on
every time I
OF
look
with
at Anthony, they
her.
say, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
gosh.
actually have a couple of videos. We just haven't posted them because like I couldn't get hard.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Wait, this is so crazy.
Right? So,
Yes, it is. He doesn't want me on it.
No, I love it. I'm literally just so gagged.
Wait, can you guys turn the camera to Angel? Angel, say hello to the camera.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not Angel, that's Logan.
Oh, it's Jesse? Oh, no.
Do you need like a drink or something?
I just took like 3 shots.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
eaten anything today at all, so it's giving
Oh my god.
ED core a little bit.
Oh
but
my god.
Lord. So tell us a little
wow.
about yourself. I mean, Shayan knows everything about
Yes.
you.
inside and out.
Literally. But for our viewers out there.
Oh, hi, all 3 people watching. My name's Athena. I'm a content creator. I do comedy and makeup on the side, depending on how you look at it.
Period.
Depending on what day it is. But, yeah.
She said that she's open to talking about anything.
Really?
Are we going to talk about the allegations of you being a Republican?
Oh. What the hell?
Okay, next question. Sorry, that was too if you were so sorry. You would edit that out. Also, can we make
That
sure
is
it's
crazy.
recording? Fuck that too.
Oh my god.
So one thing I do know is Miss Athena here is a virgin.
Oh, so
Oh.
we're just talking about everything.
Oh,
okay, fair.
okay.
Yeah, no, and I think that's
No, I
awesome.
love that.
Yeah,
No, I
that's-
think it's
let's talk about it,
amazing.
yeah.
is
So,
are
cue
you
out the
saving
virgin margarita? We're gonna bring it out.
are you saving yourself for God or what? The right one
Yeah.
decides
Start
to come
crying.
along.
I
No,
love
I'm not a
it.
virgin by like I guess choice. I'm just like, and I hope they don't dissect this in the
You're good,
comments
you're
or whatever
good.
the
They
fuck.
can hear it pretty good.
But I think I just have like a lot of trauma. So like whenever like
Yeah.
I've done stuff with men before,
Right.
but like full on sex, I'm like I'm not saving that for someone special.
Yeah.
But like I've never just like in my mind when it's happening, I'm like no,
Yeah.
like I'm just like not ready. But I
yeah.
think I don't even know if I'm ready now. I just like I'm waiting for like the right person. I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that
Is
was
this thing on? Is it recording?
No, that was the same thing with me. Literally, I mean, I felt like for me, I was a little bit of a late bloomer because I was 23. And I remember I watched all my friends go through it. And I think I just randomly, like one day I just woke up and I was like, you know what? The right person's just not going to come. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to download Tinder, went on, found a guy, and I just like did it and got it out of the way. The first time is always so awkward.
I've heard.
It's so
But I love that you're like,
weird.
all my friends have been doing it when really your only friend was Alyssa and she counts as 3 people.
Oh.
So
Oh my God.
she was the one that told me that. She wrote that joke for me.
No, Athena writes all the jokes. She's my ghostwriter.
Oh, yeah, and all of our skits. No, well, in the beginning, I was wwriting all of our stuff, and then Shayan one day was just like, let me write something. It was still really bad. But like, I just edited it, just like, I tweaked it a little bit.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, so what do you like most about working with Shayan?
Who's that?
Shayan say.
Shayan, my favorite thing about working with you is that you're just like, you take direction so well. Like I told you this the other day, you're my favorite person to direct ever. Because like you just take it so well.
Yeah.
And you just do whatever. Even on the days where I don't eat all day and I'm being a cunt, you're just like, no, it's worth it for the video.
Yeah,
You're just trying to get that pop tag.
Oh my
we
God.
go.
Well, you guys are both Libras. I feel like I work really well with Libras usually.
They're both yelling at you and breaking holes through walls. So.
We're
Is
breaking
that why
down.
the fish tank is up here? Because they're covering all the holes. in the fucking walls?
We're breaking down barriers, one wall at a time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I
One
feel
wall
like
and one brick wall.
Libras are really like, you guys are very like efficient people, whereas I'm very much like go with the flow, whatever. You don't
She
know
said
what
fishnets.
Oh, there it is. Come on, trashy lingerie.
Oh my God.
So you're a stand-up comedian. I want to hear your best joke.
Yes.
Anthony Saldana.
At least you said the last name right. Jesus.
Is it actually? Are you
Yeah.
Mexican?
Yeah.
Wait, really? Oh, I
Is
thought
that
you were just
wild?
Mexican by insertion. I didn't know you were actually
No.
Mexican.
No,
Okay.
yeah. He's half Mexican. Is that wild?
And what about
I
you?
guess it's not that wild. But I'm Mexican as well.
Are you an illegal alien?
Oh.
Not illegal in the way as that wig is, but like illegal as in yeah.
What the hell?
No,
This
wait,
is
wait,
my
actually
real
no.
hair.
Stop. No. First of all, fuck ICE. Do you guys agree? Because I know you guys are. Who did you guys vote for? Who did y'all vote for?
We don't talk about
Can you guys
politics.
both look at the camera and say fuck ICE?
I love ice
Fuck
cream.
ice. What the
You
hell?
love, can you edit that just where he says I love ice? And edit like an ice hat on him, please. No. Fuck ice.
Oh my God. Yes, fuck ice.
Who's ice?
What the?
Who's eyes? Who's eyes?
ISIS?
Who's
Got you.
ICE?
We fuck ISIS.
Wait, this is so crazy. Ew, I wish I had prepared.
I told
know
you
she
yesterday.
told
I
me
was like, just
yesterday.
think of like funny questions.
She was like,
to
"Oh,
ask.
think of some questions to ask." But this threw me for a loop because I asked a bunch of I was like writing down questions for someone as if they were like an OnlyFans creator.
Well, I do
perfect.
technically do OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
If depending on what way you look
So
at
I'll
it.
just,
If you
like-
squint hard enough.
So I'll just like switch it. So have you ever been with a trans girl?
Well, I've never been with a trans girl, but I've been with a trans man. I don't know if you're open. I don't know if I just outed you. Like 3 minutes ago, we were putting the fucking
Click
fire on the
cock,
cake.
click cock.
Oh my God.
So, Brickthina, have you had any surgeries?
That is so crazy.
Brickthina is crazy.
No, yeah.
No, actually, the way that Brickthina came to be is that it's been like a joke around with like everybody in the group. But when we were gonna film our first ever skit,
Yeah.
she was like, "I'm just gonna call you Brickthina," and I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
I guess, like, go
Yeah.
for it." And now everybody calls me Brickthina, and
That's
it's,
sick.
it's a little traumatizing.
But I never call her that. Like, I guess people think like, oh, I'm a bitch because I play a villain in our skits. But I'm so
in real
the
life, she's
opposite.
so much worse.
No, no, I'm very much the opposite. Like, I never read you. I never called you that name when we're not filming. But when it's written, oh, I'll say whatever.
What about behind my back?
That's a big back.
Well, I'm always in front of you. I'm
there a
always
knife?
around you.
You have guns, right? You're
Yeah, let me
Republican.
get out of you real quick.
Athena lives in my building. We literally spend
We
all
are. We're,
day,
like, basically
all day,
roommates.
every day,
Yeah.
literally.
And you're dating my
Austin now.
roommate, Austin, right?
Yes, that's my
Yeah,
girlfriend.
you top him. You top him every once in a while. I love that. You would let me take a sip of your Red Bull?
Oh yeah, of course.
Cute.
Yes.
Smells like lube. Okay. Thank you so much.
So, no,
Of
back to my
course.
question.
Yes.
Have you had any surgeries?
No. Clearly, I mean, they can fucking see. Is this?
What do you mean? You look.
Is this gonna be in
amazing.
4K or what?
Yeah.
Because if it's not in 4K, I can lie. But if it's in
What
4K,
the-
I haven't had any surgery.
1080p.
Oh, that's it.
Are you
Wait,
planning to have
wait, really
any
quick.
surgeries, darling?
Is it recording?
Yes,
Is it,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
just to make sure. Okay.
Oh
Because
my
you guys
God.
clearly aren't checking in. But yes.
It never stops, actually. The second you step back here, it's recording. Actually, the second you went to the bathroom in the house, it started recording.
Oh, weird. I thought so. Yeah.
I
heard, like, a
knew
little
I knew
ding.
you stood up.
I saw a
when
little
you
red
peed.
light and I was like, okay, so this is where I should be posing.
Oh my God.
No, I haven't had any surgeries. I do want to get FFS eventually. But again, we're just like, what is it? Like, advocating for all the bricks, but the second I get FFS, I'm like, fuck all the bricks.
Oh my god.
Joking, no.
Oh
But
my
yes,
god.
I feel like that's the main one I want to get.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of Adam's apple now that I've lost like weight, because you can actually see it now, but before you couldn't.
No, you look amazing. You're
Clock
literally. But and that's the thing too, is I feel like a lot of times people really need to take their time when it comes to like FFS, because I was one of those people where I rushed into it and I just like went into it and it was like I felt like I was acting on it because so many people were like in my ear telling me I needed to do it.
Anthony being one of them.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, for sure.
She wouldn't get any sun on her eyes because of that forehead bone.
Oh my god.
I'm
But no,
shaking.
I think it is just like I say I wish I had taken my time with it a little bit, because then I wouldn't have gone so in, and I feel like especially now going into the acting world, I wish I went just a little more natural.
No, I think you still look amazing.
Thank you, baby.
They're gonna have to clip that because that's like the nicest thing I've ever said to you. Please, clip format.
So Athena, how old are you?
I'm 27. How old are y'all? I know her real age, but I want to
No,
see why.
I say my real age. I'm turning 33.
Yeah, no. So when are you gonna tell me
March
your real
23rd.
age?
That's my real age.
You just gotta count the
This one
rings around her
lies.
butthole.
the
kinda
person.
like a
The person
tree
recording
stump.
is laughing right now. Why is he laughing?
No, this one lies about his age.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Oh,
He's been like 32
That's fair.
since
I grew up in the late 1900s.
Oh my god.
That's raw too. You must bounce on it.
How long have you been transitioning for, or in transition, or are you
I
just
just
a
started-
cross-dresser? Okay.
Oh, just a cross-dresser. Well, I was a cross-dresser as of last week, but then I was like, I should probably transition.
Okay,
I
cute.
took one of Austin's hormones, and I was like, let's
Oh, I.
No, I've been
Damn.
transitioning since 2017.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
Nice.
The coming out story
Yeah.
was very dramatic.
What
Ooh, I
happened?
wanna hear it.
I don't want to.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
sorry.
No, it was
I
actually
like
very
dramatic.
stupid. It's actually
Oh,
kind of
okay.
sad.
Yeah.
But just 2017, one day I was like, oh, I'm a tranny.
Yeah.
Never looked back.
Wow.
Really?
I love that.
Okay.
So if I keep looking at Cheyenne, it's because this is my good side. So I'm like looking like this and like talking.
Yeah, no, this is
Aw, how cute.
oh my
It's
god.
Shayan's birthday though, so we should look at Shayan
Yes, this is my
and give her
birthday.
praise.
Ugh, I don't like
It might be her
birthdays. Do you like birthdays? Do you guys like birthdays?
I didn't until this year. I feel like this
Okay.
year, like the one that actually last year. My
Yeah.
birthday's in October, but like that was like the best birthday. But before
Yeah.
that, it was like,
Yeah.
what about you? Do you like birthdays?
I love birthdays.
Yeah. No,
I
he
like
loves
parties.
birthdays.
I like any kind of
How
party.
many eight
celebration.
balls do you get for your birthday? Would
He
you
doesn't
say?
do drugs.
Where's the camera?
No, he really doesn't. He's a good boy. I was the crazy one.
I just saw like 3 bumps back to back, like
What
lined
the
up
hell?
in the kitchen. So I don't know who you're lying to.
So Athena, what do you do for work?
TikTok. I'm a full-time content creator.
Yes.
I hate TikTok.
He hates
Shayan
TikTok.
lives
TikTok
for
is actually
TikTok.
so hard. I just post and I actually don't use the app.
Mm-hmm.
I just get on it, post, get the fuck off. And I
Yeah.
go live sometimes just to harass Shayan on her lives, but like
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah, and your main focus is makeup.
Right now, because makeup is what pays all the bills. Like, that's where you get all the brand deals.
Yeah.
I'm finally starting to get back into comedy, which is where like I want to be.
Yeah.
Because it's just where I thrive,
You-
I guess.
Yeah.
Shayan's been wanting to do stand up for a while too.
Yeah. Well, just like in general acting, but it was funny because when I was helping you with your like acting coaching and stuff like that, it was so much fun because I was like, oh my god, I missed this.
And
Like,
everything she taught me when we were like reading our lines together was everything they were telling me. I was like, I already have a grandpa in my building.
I love it, and I'm really excited for you to get into the acting world because there was a point where she was like, "Oh, I want to go back to Portland," and I was like, "Absolutely not."
Ooh, you're from
No.
Portland?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she's
have a
from
flight
Portland,
booked after
Oregon.
this actually.
No, you're not. No,
She's
you're
like, I got a
saying
hard
it.
out at 6. And I was
What
like,
the
What
hell?
flight's actually? What time is it actually?
Not 6.
Oh my god.
What was I going to say? So this episode will air 2 weeks from now. So
Yes.
it will be Shayan's birthday.
Yeah.
So she'll be 1 year older.
Ooh, we're celebrating your 50th. I'm so excited.
We are going to be celebrating.
Are we doing the Beaches
somehow.
Tropicana thing?
I think so.
Probably
We'll do
a
something. Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, yeah. And then can you tell us what kind of guys you're into? For anyone looking out there.
Guys who are blonde usually wear like necklace, like chokers, wear all black. Black nails, fake chrome hearts. She's weak.
Damn.
Oh my god.
She read you like a book.
Wow. No, everyone thinks we're lesbian for each other.
Who thinks that?
Everyone.
You think that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. Apparently, I don't know. Do you know this? Knowing me, do I give off lesbian?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
She said everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you give off lesbian."
Like every time I open my eyes, she's like under my blanket trying to eat me out. So yeah,
What
I'm
the
gonna
hell?
give
Oh shit! We know that's not true because she's lazy as fuck.
That's true. Yeah, no.
She's the chocolate covered starfish over here.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you?
You're,
What kind of guys
you're
are
the
you
hot
into?
dog flavored water.
What the
That's what
hell?
you just said, but I'm gonna just nod and smile.
What kind of guys am I into?
Yeah.
Oh, they've already heard this a million times. This isn't about me. This is about you.
No, I don't
Oh
want to.
my
I want to
God.
talk about myself, obviously, because I'm a Libra. But like,
Yeah.
I want to talk about y'all as well.
What size bra do you wear?
I don't know. I just started taking hormones like a year ago, so like they're just growing.
They look good.
Yeah, no,
they
Don't
do.
look at me. My eyes are up here, bitch. No, yeah, I don't. Are y'all gonna send me something? Send me a Skims gift card.
Ooh, that'd be cute. Oh, I love it.
So a fun little question that we asked. Well, we asked a bunch of different questions. So, you know, the hot topic ones, I guess, would be was if a guy has sex with a trans girl like yourself or crossdresser, would they be considered gay?
Well, because my voice is so deep, yes, I would.
Okay.
What
But
the
no, I'm
hell?
just kidding. No, I don't think it just depends. Like if they're chasers, like if they're like strictly only after trans women, baby who are like, oh, you know what, I actually don't care that you're trans.
Yeah.
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 Straight.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah,
the
same.
ones
They're
that
the
are just
coolest.
yeah.
The
They're
ones
just
that
like,
aren't
okay.
like chained to like society's norm.
Right,
sure.
right.
The
No,
little
totally.
boxes.
That they don't need to like explain or like express their masculinity in a certain way. Right.
Exactly.
And
That
they
is
could ju-
actually so attractive.
yeah.
So attractive.
No, for sure. And that's why I've been really into like feminine guys lately because I'm like, oh, you don't give a fuck. Oh,
Feminine guys. Your type is guys who look like women.
yeah.
That's so true.
No, for sure.
Didn't you date a guy who you like low-key thought was trans?
Yes.
How was that?
No, for sure.
I
He
heard
was a
you almost went
Libra
to jail
too.
for it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no,
we've
he
heard
was
this
a-
story
oh, yeah,
too many
no.
times.
Yeah,
He was a
exactly.
Libra too. Why
I
are
didn't mean to. Oh
Libras?
shit, she's
I
gonna
just-
spiral. Give me this fucking Red Bull.
She's gonna spiral.
Actually, give me a fork for this cake. It's about to go on.
For sure. I should have
Oh
brought
my god,
forks
no,
though,
literally,
actually.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
eating it. Oh my god.
Do you have any fun? See, it's so hard because you haven't had sex, which I love that. But we can't get into the topic of deep sexual questions. Like I can't ask
No, we
you
can't
what
ask me.
your,
I've done stuff.
like fetishes
I've-
or
oh,
fantasies.
fetishes.
Or,
Fantasies.
Oh.
We're thinking about starting a Patreon, by the way.
Yes.
So get this
Good
while
luck
it's
with
hot
that.
because when we do start a Patreon, these questions will probably move into that because we try to stay monetized on YouTube.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm very vanilla when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I could
Same.
see that.
because I'm like
100%.
I guess like comedians are just very like aggressive with like the way like they joke around, but like when it comes to like personal life, I'm like, oh, I'm actually so private. But
for
like
sure.
my fantasy is probably just somebody who like wants to be with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that sounds sad.
Cue
but
the
I only-
violin.
Little finger violin. I start playing with my pussy and the violin just like I've dated a couple guys who are like into me, unfortunately in LA because I am like I have followers and I'm a content creator. So like they love that aspect and like the character that I play.
Right,
unfortunately.
right.
But like when
But
it
it's
comes
getting to know the real you.
yeah, so when I like myself and I'm actually really fucking boring, they're like, when are you
That's how I feel too.
start blending your
Yeah.
face and say get ready with me to like shoot up a school? Like,
Yeah.
that's
No, for real.
I would never do that.
No, for real.
Yeah,
That's
you're
very
not
true.
white.
Oh, the self tan's actually coming. I'm just kidding. No. Actually, yeah, I just wanted to really quick. My self tan is coming off, so if y'all see that, don't comment about it. I'm already suicidal enough.
So, I guess we could talk on that. Have you actually ever been?
Suicidal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like in like a very realistic way when I don't get my way. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just
See, I'm
kidding.
the opposite. I'll be driving on the freeway and I'm just like, you know what I mean? Just like a little,
Which way?
you know, you just kind of move it to the left. Fuck it.
Oh
What'll
my
happen?
god.
Off of Mulholland.
No,
I'll
you
do a set.
suck.
I'll do a set. It's your birthday. I'll do a set.
So I am fully against Shayan removing her she-ness.
Yes.
Ew.
I know, is that
Yeah.
wild?
Ew.
I
No,
know,
first
it's
of
not
all,
wild.
please keep it. But also, like, she-ness is such a bad,
I know, it's
like,
so crazy.
disgust. Were you a chaser in another life?
A she-ness, it's cute.
No, I
It's
don't like it.
It's cute and little.
At
like,
all. I hate that.
You like man cunt? Boy pussy?
What
well,
the hell?
For you, yeah, because you have one.
Oh my
But
god.
No,
What do you
literally.
prefer to call it?
I mean, call it what it is.
I just-
A wiener?
I don't call. I don't
What
know.
the fuck? I thought you were half Mexican. Why are you thinking about wieners?
A pepito?
Oh my god, turn the shit off. No, I call it what it is. I don't know.
So are you gonna keep yours?
What? That's
Oh
crazy.
my god,
Anthony.
I've literally never talked about this before.
That is really.
I don't. Well, I
crazy.
know. I like it. I like it
Oh,
because it's
okay.
like it's Anthony asking,
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
nobody gives a fuck. I think as of now, in the headspace that I am, like for sure, yeah. Because like, why
Yeah.
would I imagine like I get bottom surgery but not FFS? I would get dragged.
No, I mean it doesn't matter. I think it's just whatever.
Maybe your
you
voice will get a
feel
little like
need. What the hell?
Block it. No, it's fine. I'm advocating for all the bricks.
No, you're beautiful.
I'm advocating for
woman.
Anthony. Baby.
Oh, we should have gone live on this episode. I really wanted to. Damn it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna figure this out. But
On what, TikTok? Because
On
that'll get
YouTube.
banned real
YouTube.
quick. Oh,
Yeah, all the questions you're fucking asking.
yeah.
I like your boots. What size shoe are you?
11 in women's and 1.5 in men's.
Oh,
What size are you? In these fake
same.
Prada slippers.
What the hell?
Oh shit. Get your hoof off me.
Wait. So let's turn it back. Fetishes, fantasies,
It's just
anything.
fantasies. I already told you. It's very sad.
No, you
Leave
said
it alone.
you're vanilla and you wanted someone who likes you, but like you never want to like have sex on a plane or like public stuff or.
I would have sex on a plane if it was going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually if I'm driving it, right?
Cheyenne, can I ask you a question? I know that. No, I'm just kidding. I can't ask you that
you're
question. You
gonna
would
ask
actually.
me.
I know.
already know what you're gonna ask.
Where were you on 9/11?
She was on a parachute.
Oh.
I was in the 4th grade. Okay.
Damn, that's
They
actually
didn't
very.
recruit me yet.
She was in the bathroom shaving her back.
It was my uncle. Okay, who did it? No, I'm just kidding. Wild. No, crazy. But going back to that, I totally agree. Finding a guy who truly just likes you for you is so hard to find in Los Angeles because it's like, especially with social media and everything, there's such a like fantasy that we give. And then it's like actually getting to know the real us is really important. But I also feel like with so many of these guys, they're just like,
They don't want to
know.
go with us to crispy pork gang tie at like 4 a.m. when we
Yeah,
spiral and
with
go
like,
live. And
yeah.
hair looking crazy as
Yeah,
shit.
wig off on the ground.
Bangs. Oh.
Yeah, no, literally. But if finding that, and you're gonna find that, and I'm gonna find it. It's gonna happen this year for us.
Well, I mean, you already found Austin, so.
Oh,
Oh.
that's true. My girlfriend.
And if that doesn't work out,
So how did you guys meet?
how did we? Oh, can we actually talk about
No,
that?
yeah, okay.
I want to tell my
I
side
don't
of
even
the
know this.
story.
I
You
don't
tell
know
your
this at all,
side of the
actually.
story.
I'm gonna
I'll
tell my
say
side of the story.
There's 3 sides to every
Okay.
story.
Well, I think now that
His,
you're
and
in
the
your
truth.
era of creating content, you will get this now, and you've gotten it with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
girls
no,
who come
I
to
get
you
it,
at
I get it,
tenants
I get it, I get
that are
it.
trans specifically.
Oh,
I love trans women. I love trans people.
Yeah.
Not in LA though,
okay.
because like all the people in LA are just like so scary.
Yeah.
But Shayan came up to me at Tenants one time and was like, "Oh my god, like I love you, I love your videos." And I was like, in my head, I was drunk, I was blacked out, and I was crying because of my old situationship. And she was like, "I love you." You're like whatever the fuck you were saying. I don't know. I don't speak Pig Latin, so I can't translate. But you are giving very fan at the moment. So when I see those kind of girls who are like, "Let's be friends," but are giving fan, I'm like, "Oh no, you're scary." So then and she was like crying as well, and she was wearing a blue wig, and she looked like La Demi, so I was scared a little bit. So I put you in that category, and then you were trying to come with me and Leo to like an afters or something, and I was like, "You're like, can I come?" And I was like, "Ask Leo," because I knew he was gonna look at you up and down and say no. So
Okay, the real story was it was the night. It was
story.
New Year's. Remember New Year's?
Okay.
When I had like 14 of those. What was it? Hennessy shots.
Okay.
At Mickey's, and then I
Yes.
left crying. Yeah, it was like
14 wait, hold on, 14 Hennessy shots.
14 Hennessy shots. Yes.
Okay.
It was crazy, and I remember there was one point where I started crying at Mickey's at someone's bottle service table, and this guy went up to
Oh, yeah,
Anthony,
that's
and he was
so
like,
funny. I forgot
"This
about that.
drag
Okay.
queen is crying at my
Yes.
Would've said the same thing.
table."
Yes.
And then I literally left, and then that was when I was calling you know who, like on every
Who were
phone
you calling?
I could.
No.
This boy.
Who was it?
And so I was outside because I knew he was at Tenants, and I went there, and I was crying outside, and I was asking people for their phone. I asked Leo for his phone. I took it, and I tried calling you know who.
Trip.
And and then so basically, yeah, I was.
He's
bawling.
watching this as he's driving his girlfriend car and crashes when he fucking hears his
I
name.
was driving his car. It's crazy. No, and I was bawling my eyes out, and Athena literally walks up to me and was just like, "You can't come with us," and walks away. And I was like,
Fuck you.
Literally.
but then, this is where the tables turn. I was hosting at Los Globos. The list was closed. And
Wait, is she
then-
saying this as like she was like
and
hosting
then-
at Los Globos? Like you were hosting a fucking Grammys after fucking party, bitch. I was hosting at Los Globos.
And then Jesse hit me up, and he was just like, "Oh, Athena really wants to get on the list." So I was like,
I didn't want
"Ah,
to go, actually.
Now she wants to get on the list and be
Damn.
nice to me." And then you showed up, and you were really nice to me. We took photos that night. We became best friends that night.
We actually did.
And then she was like, she literally looked at me, and she was like, "I think you're my favorite person now."
And then fast forward to 5 months after when I literally blocked you on everything and didn't talk
Oh
to you for
yeah.
years.
But you
you and
said
your
you do
identical
that.
twin sister Mar were fighting with Shayan. I forgot
Identical
about
twin
that.
sister Mar is crazy. I'll take that. She's gorgeous.
What the hell? No, yeah, no. Yeah, but you say you do that. You
Do what?
So you
yeah,
do
no,
that
I'm like
with everyone.
100% sure I have a personality disorder. Austin, how many times have I blocked you? Like realistically,
Just for funsies.
if you had to guess, how many times have I blocked you?
That's wild.
Yeah.
And he's not joking. And
Oh my
Junior
God.
too. Junior, I blocked.
But
everybody
you have to
multiple
understand,
times.
I have what is it when you can't leave somewhere? Like,
Dementia?
No.
PTSD.
Yeah. Well, no, not PTSD. Where is it where you can't leave them
Codependency?
alone or whatever? Like
Codependency?
Abandonment issues?
Abandonment issues. And so it triggers me when I get blocked. Yeah.
And she's on top of it. I've never.
You're a top. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She is.
I
let
saw
me
that
know.
and I was like,
Don't ever
well, you
forget.
didn't block me. You just didn't talk to me.
Yeah, I ignored you.
And I ran. I never even hit you up though. But whatever. It was a whole situation. But we're fine. Now.
We're working
great.
together now. And
Yeah, we're great
We're making the
now.
best content ever. So thank you. Oh my
Yes,
god.
thank you.
Your videos are doing really well. Which is your favorite?
My favorite one, probably the one that we did with Keelan, because that was just like we took such a long time to perfect
Yeah.
that script,
Yeah.
and it turned out actually so well. Like
Yeah, it
now
looks
we
really
could just
good.
like
Yeah.
it was actually like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
The Carrie Colby one was good too. My hair looked crazy in that, but
No, yeah, I loved it's so crazy how it evolved too, because I remember literally one day she just hit me up and she was like, I want to film this thing. Let's just go real quick. We did it, took 5 minutes to film it, and then it was like
800K,
okay.
right?
And
Like
then,
700K?
And then we were like, okay, let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. And then it's just
we were doing it in public too, which was crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, but it's great. And I honestly have both of these Libras to thank for
we're making her do shit.
for giving me an amazing year.
Platform, yeah, to like speak on.
Yes.
You know?
All right. Well, we'll take a quick break to grab some forks, and then we'll come in with the coming in hot segment.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by water.
Are you a thirsty little minion? Quench your thirst with water.
All right, so this is our coming in hot segment, which we've been doing for the past however many weeks. Don't know how long. It's not new, but for anyone who does send us questions, because we ask everyone to send us a freaking goddamn questions, I have coming in hot from an anonymous.
So, given all the things Anthony says about loving the cuddles and being a throat goat, does that consider him a side?
I've never talked about being a throat goat.
You're wearing a
someone said.
fucking shirt that says porn director.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's my porn star. It should be porn direct him, but it's the same thing.
Oh, see, he reads me down. He's the doll punisher.
You
That's
guys are
what they
never
call him.
beating the Republican allegations.
What the hell? I'm not.
We're gonna talk about it.
No, okay.
So
You have to vote in order to be Republican. This boy has his ballot literally still by the trash can.
And where's your ballot?
In the trash can, long gone.
So the question was anonymous.
I want to see that ballot. Actually, I want to see.
It's by the
Your
trash can. You can go see.
Girl, please.
So, what are your thoughts on the question? I don't know. I mean,
Dude, what was the question?
A side. Like, does that consider it?
I hate that word "side" though. It's like it just came out of the middle of nowhere.
It's newer.
It's new.
And I think it's a cool thing because I think some people are.
Are
actually
you?
saying-
I
Would
think
you
you're a
consider
side.
yourself a side?
100%. She's not fucking or getting fucked. She's a side, right? By definition.
It's just like someone that just enjoys like the cuddles, the intimacy.
She likes to
and
fraught.
stuff. Oh,
Oh my god, I'm sugar and spice.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
just my own entity.
yeah.
Cute.
I like that.
I just do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
So the next question is: if two drag queens having sex with each other is called a kiki or
A
kai
kai-kai?
what would it be called if two trans girls or boys had sex with each other?
What about non-binary people? What about Shayan?
What is that?
Just kidding.
Shit.
Uh,
Chirac.
I know. Is that wild? Wild.
So if you two were to get together and have sex, what would we call it? A mess.
oh,
only if you were watching a recording.
what the hell?
I feel like there'd be a lot of dirty sheets.
Yeah, because my
From
tan's already coming.
Self-tanner.
It would be like it would be a
Self-tanner.
Bondi Sands ad. Like
It really would be an ad.
Yeah.
I know we have the same spray tan.
mine's
on.
coming off though. I was gonna
Oh my
touch it up.
God.
Like one hand.
I just
I
touched it up
am
last night.
two different races right now,
Oh my god.
but not in a offensive way. It's just like baby, white,
Uh,
orange. I'm Cheyenne on this hand,
Anyway,
and
go ahead and ask us questions for next week's Coming in Hot segment.
wait, did we answer the question?
No.
You're trying to move on?
Yes.
Girl, what would it be if two trans people hooked up? I think it would be fierce. Because I think
Yeah.
nobody's ever going to understand the way a trans person thinks but a trans person.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like that'd be actually really... have you ever dated a trans person before?
No.
Have you?
Never have.
I have.
Really?
I dated a trans woman before, yeah, and it was fierce because we got each other.
Yeah.
But she was honestly kind of annoying and more obsessed with me than I was with her. So I was like, okay,
Right.
that's
Right. Yeah.
Wait. I have a question then. This is for both of you guys because now you both can relate to this.
Uh-huh.
Can you say that you were dating someone if you've never had sex with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
actually, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, it's technically considered a waste of fucking time, but
Yeah.
No,
No,
I'm just kidding.
literally. No, literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
say that.
I don't think so. I don't think sex is that important.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's crazy because I've been in like full blown relationships where like, we live together, we're having sex, this and that, whatever. And it's like, I feel like when those end, it doesn't hit nearly as hard as like a situationship where you're like really mentally invested into someone. You know?
that sucks though, because like with a situationship, it's definitely you that's more invested than they are.
Yeah.
They're just like period.
But I don't know. It's weird. I think because with relationships, you can actually experience it and you can go through the motions of the relationship and it kind of ends before it actually ends. Whereas when it comes to situationships, I feel like you go into this like fantasy world or like this limerence world of like the life we could have had or would have had or if this
limerence is so sickening. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm like in the car all the time when we're blasting music in the Tesla, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
what if he just beat the shit out of me right now?
Oh my god.
Joking. No.
Well, it's
No,
kind of
for
interesting because in
sure.
the gay community, and now that you guys aren't part of the LGBT anymore,
Oh.
Again, never
Every-
beating the Republican alligator.
no, but seriously though, typically in the gay world though, it's the other way around. Like the sex is the first thing to
Right.
get done. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for
And
sure.
then based on how well,
Oh wait.
what do you think it's the? Do you think it's all they care about, or do you think it's just because you have two dudes that are like really, their sex drives are a lot higher?
Yeah.
and-
Well, I mean, I guess there's.
you know what I mean?
It's a spectrum, I guess.
Yeah.
So I feel like the gay community is very probably like hypersexualized, like good for them.
For sure.
But also like gay men or just men in general are more like horny. I feel like.
Yeah.
Kind of sex. Like I guess that makes sense.
So do you
Yeah.
think that since you guys are on hormones, it removes that aspect of it and it puts you more into a headspace versus
Yeah.
thinking with your
Yeah,
you
for
think
sure.
with, typically a guy would think with their lower dick.
Yeah.
And then
And
a
then-
girl would think with her sheeness. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
you just
literally.
want to use that fucking. Can you get merch that says sheeness on it?
Sheeness.
I hate that fucking word.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. Because, like, back, especially when they were pumping testosterone in me, because they thought that the reason why I was having thoughts of being trans was because I had low testosterone. They were, I was taking testosterone cream. And I remember it made me so horny. And I would go on Grindr and I was obsessed. I would just, like,
Bless you.
bless you. I would literally just hook up with anyone just to get, pleasure, and that was it. But I was able to remove myself so much. Whereas I feel like on hormones now, I do get pretty attached to someone if I'm gonna be like sexual with them. As much as I'd like to just be like, no, done. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's a very vulnerable position.
I just want you to know that I was not paying attention at all to what you were saying. I was looking at myself.
Oh my god.
No, we were saying that before we walked in to surprise you. I'm like, what if Cheyenne's not even fucking here and like Anthony just kills us?
Oh, that
my
would be awesome.
God.
Yeah, I would love that actually too.
That'd be great.
I always said that if I were to like die, I hope it's not from like fucking cancer or like
I know.
coronavirus.
I
like
want
in
it to
an
be
iconic
immediate.
in
way.
an iconic, like it has to be like there has to be a chase scene.
Oh, wow.
I had to be wearing Dolce & Gabbana.
Chase
like,
scene.
Yeah, like Sarah Michelle Gellar. I know what you did last summer.
Oh, I love that. What?
I'm nothing.
No, say it. Say it.
No, I was just wondering
Don't
the
hold
last
back
time
now.
you went for a run.
What the
Jacob, shut the fuck up. Jacob, shut your bitch ass up.
fuck? He said
Get that
that.
dog out of here too. The fuck. We got one dog in here. We don't need two.
He said that to me.
Sir, calm down,
Oh,
sir. Okay.
Your hand,
Anthony.
touch Cheyenne. You should be talking to Cheyenne really quick.
What the? No, he said the same thing. We did a little skit where I like ran and he was just like, wow, what was it? Because I was out of breath. I was dying.
She really
I
was.
was literally dying.
And you were shocked that you were out of breath?
No, I can barely walk up a flight of stairs. It's really sad.
So,
Aren't you on a no-flight list? Again, we have to edit all these fucking jokes. It's awful, Jacob's fucking living.
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
question
so
though,
good.
and you called this out already, but this is for people who are listeners, not viewers. You know.
Oh. Can you guys let's do some ASMR for them. This is me rubbing my fucking cooch on the microphone. Can you fucking hear that?
Well, it sounds like
And if you hear a little
extra
clacking, it's,
prickly.
oh yeah, because I have crabs.
What?
Oh, so now I'm being fucking shamed for having crabs? Okay.
What the?
So, Shayan has had voice surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you would want to do? Because I will say that as much as you do the surgeries,
I don't, girl, I don't give a damn. He can ask me whatever.
Really?
no, because I mean, your voice is deeper than mine, but like you don't.
Well,
have,
that's a read. That's a read.
No, but you don't.
That's a read.
But like you don't try to lower
though,
it
it's okay.
down. You know what I mean? Like I've seen girls that will literally, and it's you can clearly tell that they're trying to really try to sound feminine. It just doesn't sound natural at all. Whereas you just kind of wear it as it is. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Just kidding. Hold on. So back in my day, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know you're good.
I just don't really care. I think that like if I was trying to sound feminine, I feel like a lot of my delivery wouldn't hit because the first thing that goes through your mind would be like, okay, I need to sound feminine.
Right.
The delivery would be like knocked out of the door.
Yeah.
To me, being funny and being, I guess, oh my God, that sounds so bad. I think if I can't say something funny every 5 seconds, I will die.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, it's like what? But also, like feminine for who? Like who? You know what I mean? Like who would you want to be sound necessarily feminine for? I think that's.
Well,
the
it's all for
biggest
yourself. You know what I mean? Like you do these surgeries
But-
for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
but
you're-
no, but looking back at it, I really did the surgery because I was insecure, and I wish I had just, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of times we have to ask ourselves, it's like, am I really truly doing it for myself, or am I just doing it because this is gonna make so and so comfortable?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. I think that's.
I don't know, but like low-key, your voice suits you so well.
Really?
Like, I love your fucking voice. It's
Oh
so
my
good.
god,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
And I reposted your thing the other day because, like, for the first time in your life ever, you actually made a meaningful video.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh, like your voice. This I wish I would have done it for this reason." And I reposted it, and I didn't watch the whole thing because girl.
Well, it's tough because like Shayans wanted to do something meaningful and heart touching and blah 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 since we
And it was
started this
and it was
podcast.
calling me a brick the whole time on fucking Instagram.
What the
Reels.
hell? No, that's from scripts. That's a script that I read
she
off
wrote.
of.
No, she didn't even. That was
No,
improv.
no. That is a script
Oh
that I read
shit!
off of.
Real quick, I meant to bring this up. I mean, we'll bring it up now. But one of our next guests that we have coming on is what is her name?
Who?
Y'all don't even know the fucking name of
Vicky
the guest.
Vox?
Vicky Vox. And she said that you came for her on live.
I didn't come for her. No, I was just like, you should come on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She must have been watching because she came on and she hits me up and she was just like, sign me the fuck up. I'm on your podcast.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
So
No, I love Vicky Vox.
Vicky Vox, we'll see you in the next episode.
Vicky Box, sweetie, good luck, because Jacob's gonna read you to filth.
Oh,
He's gonna call you sir twice.
oh my God.
And you're gonna deserve it.
Sir is crazy.
So I love this. Fashion Nova.
Don't fucking touch me,
It's
fucking
cute.
faggot. Fashion Nova.
You got it on layaway?
It's finesse.
Oh,
And I did get it on layaway. That's like, yeah, you kind of clocked that. Just kidding. This is actually. I don't
It
even.
looks beautiful.
You like it?
I love
free. They
it.
sent
I
to
love
me for
it.
free.
You look absolutely beautiful.
Okay, that's enough.
I love that.
You're not beating the lesbian and the Republican allegations.
Would you consider yourself bisexual?
I think she trisexual.
Not in the middle of whatever is going on here, whatever faggotry is going on here.
No.
But I would consider myself pansexual because to me, the only thing that's really important about a lifelong partner is like a connection.
Yeah.
So like I would.
Do you have a type?
I wouldn't date that fucking dog, but like you know what I mean, like
Do you have a type when it comes to guys and girls per se? Like I feel like everyone has like,
a type.
yeah.
I love. Well, one thing about me is like when I see a guy walk by with like a fucking beard. Oh, period.
Yeah.
Anthony, grow out your facial hair. No, but yeah, that's just what calls my attention. But like other than that, I don't really care.
Yeah. I have a very specific type. It's weird. I like guys
To look like women.
who look like women,
clock
but
it.
I like girls that are very basic. Like
Jacob, get off your
very,
fucking
like,
phone.
Like
Are you playing Temple Run? What are you doing?
what the hell?
700 each for this?
I get
Fuck
off
it.
Instagram for one.
Get off your fucking
One
Temple Run,
fucking
bitch.
second.
This Temple Run, he's playing fucking Flappy Bird.
What the
Girl.
hell? No, but my type as far as girls go is like a
I almost said something
Reese Witherspoon.
crazy.
Like I love Reese Witherspoon. I think she's so hot. That's like, yeah, typically the type of girls like
White women?
go after. What? Just like a blonde, like
Wait. That's
Cheyenne's a white woman's
hold on.
whore. What?
So
the hell?
is it hot topic coming in? Is it racist to have a type if you're not attracted to a person based on their ethnicity? Like if you're like, I
I'm
don't
only saying
like
this because
Asian
you
guys,
said
I
that
don't
it
like
isn't.
black
I think it is. Well, not that it is racist, but I think that it's like, I think if you have a type, you have a type, but I wouldn't be so like adamant about it. Like, oh, I don't like this
Yeah,
type.
yeah,
Because then
yeah,
when people are like, I like white people, like that's
Yeah,
crazy. Like,
yeah.
because then it's like, okay, well, what about, you know?
because then it goes the opposite way of like when it's like when white people like fetishize like Asian or like trans chasers.
I don't know what the
and,
fuck
like,
he's
they-
talking about, but all I'm saying is that like I wouldn't make it such a like if you have a type, you have a type. But like
Yeah.
I wouldn't close off the connection to anybody else because then you just look stupid.
Right.
And you start
right.
dating an Asian and you're like, well, now I look. There's footage of you saying that you only date white guys, and now you look fucking stupid.
Yeah.
True.
I'm talking about you.
Boy.
No, he's saying
Wait,
saying
you're doing like a
Boy.
Salvadorian, aren't you?
yeah.
Peru.
Peruvian.
Peruvian.
Uh-huh.
How's that going? Let's talk about you. Let's talk about mother. How's
They're
your
tired
dating
of
life?
hearing about me.
No, well, I am, but like
They
for
always say
viewers.
it's just two dudes sitting on a chair. Now we got three.
Oh,
Oh,
my
this way you, Jacob, and
God.
Well, actually, or
I
Jacob's
I think Athena has a
transitioning.
crush on Jacob over here.
No, I just want him involved.
Jacob-
I'm just trying to make sure he's fucking recording.
She does
Jacob
like
is straight,
beards.
okay? He doesn't fuck around with
He's
guys.
straight up
What
gonna
the-
transition in the next 45 minutes.
What the fuck?
He has a baby, okay?
Okay, the baby is gonna have two mothers now. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
No. Let's talk about your love life. So you're dating a Peruvian or whatever.
No, we don't like to use dating,
Ah!
talking. I don't use these like
Oh, because he doesn't claim you.
titles
Because
exactly.
he's still on sniffies.
Because I'm stalking him.
I'm
just kidding.
Have you done that on the podcast? Shayan goes,
Yeah.
I
She goes,
love it. It's my favorite thing ever.
We had to stop her from saying, "What about you?"
What about you? Yeah, I always, yeah.
So wait, do you watch our podcast?
Yeah. No, I will say that I watched the first episode and then you fucking broke a hole through the wall and I was like a little bit turned on and I couldn't watch anymore.
Okay. So
No, but I do. I watch the clip farming that you guys do.
oh, what are all these scratches? Are you a cutter?
Yes.
No, it's from her cat.
No. I was like, I'm gonna go on the podcast with Anthony. He's gonna call me a man. Let me start cutting now.
Oh my god.
No, it's from my cat. This is from me trying to wipe off my self tan.
He does it all the
and this
time
is from
to
my
me.
cats. Yeah. Wait, what? He cuts you?
No. No, he
Thank
comes
you.
to me a lot too. It's all good.
No.
So-
I think it's funny. He's just being a Libra.
Yeah, it's
I
literally
feel like Libras
Libra.
have ticks and it's okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like Libras shouldn't be reprimanded. You know who should be reprimanded? Jacob for fucking playing Temple Run right now. You're on the clock, bitch. We're getting clocked and you're on the clock.
So have you ever
God.
thought about starting an OnlyFans?
I feel like that's only gonna be a thought in the back of my mind when like my career starts going and starts spiraling, like going downhill.
It's never gonna go
and that's
down.
never gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
it's
like,
never gonna.
I think
yeah.
you'd make more there than you would anything else.
I mean, probably yeah, because people love trans.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about how like trans porn is like one of like the most
One of the
watched
most
like
watched.
genres
For
on
sure.
Pornhub
Absolutely.
by Shayan, and you and probably Jacob too. He's probably watching him right now,
What?
pretending to play Temple Run, bitch. Yeah, probably yeah. I
Yeah.
might make a lot of money off of that, but like again. All the trauma that I've been edit out that stutter, Jacob. I swear to God, all the trauma that I've endured, unfortunately, but also thankfully, made me talented. So
No, for
let's go with that.
sure.
Let's make money off of that.
Yeah.
I feel like making money off of like having a true talent is more beneficial than like I feel like a lot of the OnlyFans people that I know. I knew a really
100%.
good like OnlyFans creator, and he like it was killing him inside. It's not a fun. You hate
No,
it.
yeah.
I mean, thank God he runs your shit.
Yeah. No.
Also,
for
can we
sure.
talk about how every tweet that is off of Shayan's Twitter is "I'm more trans than you"? We can fucking tell. Look at that bra bone. No, that's insane.
Yeah, no, it's true because it's like I feel like just being known for like, oh, I'm just this or that. Like I'd rather be known for like
Being funny.
exactly, or just being able to offer something that's other than like my looks, which are literally just gonna fade over time. You know,
Well,
whereas
not
like,
even that, but it's like I think that once you're known for your looks, I think that's a different mind game.
right.
Once you're known for your talent, and like I guess I'm gonna use comedy as like an example.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, they know me for this. I've made these jokes. Now I have to step up my game.
Right.
I have to step
Right.
up. Like
right.
you just
right.
have to.
Right.
As I feel like like what you look like wise, like you're gonna be like, fuck, now I'm insecure about this.
For
Like,
sure.
they like this. Like how do I? Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing is like because originally I moved out here to pursue comedy. I was going to Groundlings and stuff, and then once I got into the world of escorting, it kind of like my whole life sort of changed because it did become about like making money off of just how I look, and then I felt like I lost that sense.
Wait, are
of,
you
like,
open about like escorting?
Yeah,
on,
of course,
Well, it's
yeah.
like the scariest thing you've ever experienced besides taking Austin as a client and Jacob too.
I think what it is, a lot of how quick the clientele can become so physically violent, like right away. Like 1 minute they'll be like worshiping me, I love you, you're amazing. And if I'm like, okay, you need to get the fuck out of my apartment, it's instant. They just want to get physical and violent. And
Wow.
it's just like, I don't know. And that to me was also, you know, really scary too, because I'm like, why are men just so quick to resorting to violence when it comes to trans women?
Your wig is fine, girl.
Oh, what the?
Because your toupee is
You'll be
looking
good.
great.
You'll be good.
No, that's her hair. I'm the
No, I have
one.
extensions in. But
Oh,
like,
it's okay. Period.
girl, you know what the fuck I look like? You fucked me
No,
with the lights on.
no, she has beautiful hair without her extensions. Yeah, she's
One day
lucky.
I'm gonna wake up bald and she's gonna take it and she's gonna show up the next day looking like Athena.
What
Mm-hmm.
the hell?
Body snatchers.
No, but yeah, and I feel like, you know, I have you definitely to thank because now I'm getting back into it, and it's like it's more fulfilling than anything I've done literally in the past like 14 fucking
I can't wait
years
to
of my
blog you on
life.
Instagram. And he can't wait till I block you either. After this, we're filming a skit. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
Athena-
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote
Oh,
something out.
today?
The second he texted me, I was like, I wrote something out really quick.
Oh
We're gonna have to
my
like workshop it a
God.
little bit.
Okay.
Do you believe in aliens? I'm not talking about your grandparents. I'm talking about real.
They're
aliens.
dead. Put some respect on their name. I'm just kidding. Do I believe in aliens? I think I would like to, just because like the thought of that is like really fun.
Yeah.
Because like if we're alone on Earth, it's like
Well, so
kinda
then
scary,
I guess that
right?
goes along the same lines as religion, right? Are you a religious person, or? Because I have that.
I'm a
Everything you
narcissist,
said-
so no, I don't believe in religion. I don't think
Really?
so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everything you said, I say the same thing about religion. Though I'd rather believe in religion because like it just seems so boring.
Because
to
you
just
spend so much
die.
time on your fucking knees, that you
Uh-huh.
might as well be religious.
Lord have mercy.
Have you ever seen a ghost? Like,
You without a self tan?
no,
Okay.
well, because Jacob just told me the story about how
Jacob, tell us
he-
your lore. What
he
did you
went
see?
to New York.
Did the ghost tell you
Well,
to
it's hard. He
transition
doesn't
as well?
have a camera, so he can't.
Yeah.
It's hard to like.
Well,
Just know
insert
there's
a
somebody
photo.
behind the camera,
Yep.
and he's playing Temple Run.
Yeah. So the Too Long Didn't Read version. We went to.
I'm over this story. Okay, so what was the next hot topic question you said?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm just kidding. Share. I'm joking. Share your question. Share your story. I'll pretend to pay attention.
Too Long Didn't Read. We went to New York to film a haunting video for YouTube, and when you film those, you gotta kind of fake it because shit doesn't happen. Yeah, this shit really happened. So like a girl was like asked by the mediums to put her hand out and like spirit to touch her, and she freaked the fuck out. Like someone like actually, yeah, like that. That was a great reenactment.
Not wild.
Yeah, and so much shit like that happened the entire night. We were there.
Fuck, bro. That's so crazy. Okay, next question.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how Athena plans to get pregnant.
See, I wish I knew the story, but I wasn't paying attention, so like I can't
Wait,
even.
so have
relate.
you ever had a paranormal activity experience?
Yeah.
Like an out of body.
Well, not out of body, but like one time I actually made Shayan get hard, and I thought it was impossible. So I guess that's kind of paranormal, right?
Paranorman.
Oh my god.
This has been such a fun podcast episode. I
You
know
hate
we
me.
have
You hate me
fun.
more than you did to begin with.
No, I love this.
No,
This is-
Anthony fucking hates me.
This is phenomenal. I love this. How tall are you?
I'm 6'1", and these Amazon boots probably like 6'7", 6'8".
Period.
I don't know how to do
I
math.
love that.
Yeah.
Again, never beating the lesbian allegations.
Oh my god.
We'll take a quick break because I got to go pee on Athena's face. For Athena, what are your pronouns?
My pronouns
Anthony.
are, what did Cheyenne say in that first ever clip farm? Like Venmo, Cash App, and stuff.
That's not you.
No, it's not. My pronouns are she, her.
Period.
Yeah, she, her, and hers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Most trans women, I'm gonna
So this
generalize.
is a trans
here,
episode all of a sudden?
right? I'm gonna generalize, but most trans women have escorted or done some kind of sex work along the road to help pay for their surgeries. I'm assuming you have not.
Escorted?
Escorted, yes. Have you
Um,
have you ever been paid for any kind of sexual?
Am I not getting paid for this right now? Is this not sex work?
Not yet. Not till
Oh,
these boots come off.
Oh my god.
I knew you were in defeat.
I'm into thighs, calves. I mean, calves is in this, not like the animal.
Oh. So Cheyenne's off the table? No. I've never escorted before. I've never,
Been paid for anything.
yeah, I never had to resort to that.
Oh.
I'm talented. No. I support sex work. Obviously,
Yeah,
sex
yeah.
work, we support it. There are some sex workers I cannot stand, but like,
Yeah.
oh, there was one time I did have a sugar
you gotta
daddy,
refresh the
and I
question
made
on
out
here,
with the
though.
sugar daddy. Wait, what?
So the guest asked if he.
The guest?
the guest asked if you have ever kissed someone for a makeup palette.
A makeup palette is crazy. No, there was this one time I did have a sugar daddy. I entered the world of sugaring for a bit before I took social media seriously.
Right.
And this old man was like, I want nothing sexual. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
but then he met me and he was like, oh, I want it to be sexual. And then
Wow.
he kissed me outside of a Starbucks and he gave me a $100 Sephora gift card. So if that counts as escorting, baby.
God.
Where's my Oscar?
Yeah. I'm very curious, like for people who are out there that want to get into content creation, what really like inspired you to fully get into it and fully like think I can make a career out of this?
I think it's just like whoever inspires you. Like I was really inspired by a lot of like, for makeup, very like Gabriel Zamora, Laura Lee, Manny MUA.
Yeah.
For comedy, Shane Dawson. Like
Oh,
Shane
okay.
Dawson's like all of his like early stuff.
Yeah.
The non-racist stuff.
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
clarify.
yeah.
Yeah, I love all like that skit work.
Yeah. Was there like a moment where you were like, oh my God, this is going to be like my future and I'm actually like Because I mean, Austin saw it all from like before
Who's that?
you got into content creation to now. I mean, creating this huge empire for yourself.
Empire is crazy, baby.
Yo, really?
I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. That's not an empire.
Most people can barely live in a studio. I mean, you're paying for a 2-bedroom apartment.
I almost said something crazy.
I know what you were gonna say.
What was your question? You talk so much that I'm like,
What
what's your question?
Well, just like
What is my like? What
like
is my
just a
advice?
moment where you were just like, oh my god, this is gonna be like my future, and this is gonna be like a career. I'm gonna create it for myself. Like, was there a moment where it just like, or did you just wake up one day and you were like, holy shit, I've been able to pay my rent for the past year?
I think
solely based on
because I did makeup YouTube videos for like 4 years, and they never like surpassed like 500 views.
Okay.
So I was just doing that as a hobby.
Yeah.
And I always knew in the back of my mind like, oh, comedy is gonna take me places, but I knew that it was my comedy stems from a place of trauma, so I never wanted to tap into that because that's scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
But once you can create like beauty from your trauma, like that's when you really take off. And
Yeah.
the first skit I ever created like went viral, like 70K views now will piss me off, but like
Yeah.
at the time 70K views was insane.
Right.
And that's when I was like, I don't even think I like took like what is it like took a step back.
Yeah.
I just was like next get like let's just keep going, and that's when I was like, okay, that's where like the hunger started.
Yeah, I love it.
That's where the eating disorder should have started, but no, that's where the hunger started.
No, I love it. And was there ever like a moment where you, let's say for people who doubt themselves, because I always say when you start taking your career seriously or you ever want to go into a venture, people, especially closest to you, are going to come for you. And they're going to be like, oh, what are you doing? It doesn't make sense. Or did you have a good support system?
Unfortunately, I wish people doubted me, but like my friends were always very, very supportive.
Oh, really?
Like Junior was watching all my videos. Like my mom was like, oh, period. Like it.
I love that.
I wish people like doubted me because then that probably would have made me more hungry.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, everybody was very supportive.
Wow.
Like people that I went to high school with, like I would get like 10 views on a YouTube video and they're like,
wow.
I know her from high school. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No, you
Really?
don't. But
Oh
yeah,
my
they've always
God.
been very supportive.
Wow. I love that. Yeah, no, it's been the opposite for me in the beginning too.
Yeah, I don't support you now. And Anthony doesn't either. So
No, I mean but there were definitely some people that, you know, and I felt like I had to really get over that idea of like trying to how I'm going to be perceived by people and just getting over that. And, you know, I think that's just a big like ego thing too.
yeah, that's like a kind of thing to face because it's like you want to look good when you're doing the things that are going to take you places. But it's like the second you let go is when you really are able to take it there.
Right.
And that's when when you let down that guard, that's when the general public, that's a read, can really relate to you and be like, oh, I see myself in this person. I can do that as well.
For sure. And a majority of my social media presence is I was very low key. I was very low key because I also didn't even like say I was trans. I never mentioned I was
But
trans.
they knew.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Jacob knew.
but I was very hush hush about it. Even when we started the podcast, like he would ask me little questions about my transness and I would get very uncomfortable. It took a while to really step into it, which is kind of crazy. And now we're here.
So
Talking about your she-ness, yeah.
No, literally,
Full circle.
it's so crazy.
full circle.
No,
Full
literally.
circle.
So
Just like that wig cap.
Cheyenne's inspiration was either Kim K or Kim Fox. Megan Fox, I'm sorry.
Aesthetically.
Aesthetically, yes.
Yeah.
Would you say you have anyone that you aspire to have like a vibe for your
RuPaul,
inspo?
Cheyenne, same thing. No. I mean, obviously, like there's times where like, I'll take pictures being like, and it gives Ariana Grande a little bit, like Ariana Venti, maybe Ariana Trenta.
Yeah, she you love Ariana Grande.
Love Ariana Grande. But I feel like my biggest inspiration, like probably like just like the makeup girlies, like but like definitely like no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like aesthetic wise, maybe, but like content wise, I don't think so. Maybe just old Shane Dawson.
Do you have a favorite influencer and a least favorite influencer?
Least favorite
That
influencer.
you met or
Favorite influencer of all time, like probably like Louis Castro, Michaela Noguera. I just love those videos.
Yeah.
Laura Lee, love. I'm trying to think of like least favorite creators. You?
Oh,
You want more lizard fucking,
That's
what are they called?
funny.
Lot lizard videos? Make more
fucking
lot lizard
funny.
videos.
Oh,
Jacob?
Jacob.
Least favorite creators.
It's okay, you know.
Do you have any guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures. Binge eating?
Binge eating? Okay.
Same.
So wait, do you
Same.
eat when you're sad or bored or happy or all of them?
I binge on live.
I binge when I'm bored. I'm just get bored and I just have to eat something.
Yeah.
So now, word from our sponsors, the debloating pills. Anthony, plug them.
No, literally. No, I binge fiercely on TikTok live. I ordered Taco Bell and McDonald's all in one live. It was really wild. It was really wild. And I forget sometimes that people are actually watching this and, they can see this.
Jesus Christ.
Wait. All right. Quick question. Are you on hormones?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay,
you probably
cute.
can't tell because of the voice or whatever.
No, I was just wondering.
the
I just didn't know. You
hell?
never know. So you can get hard.
What the heck?
I'm answering just
Anthony!
some drunk end because it's Anthony. Like it's very Libra. He means it in like it's for the content. Can I get hard? I'm currently hard actually during this interview. Imagine you just like no.
Oh my
I mean, yeah, I guess if I'm
God.
turned on enough, but like
Perfect.
So would
Cut
you
or
still
uncut?
date a Libra after this? She
No.
said too. She was like, "Oh, Libra men are my favorite." Like,
no. I love Libra men so much. Like they
Yeah.
make like the best friends ever.
Yeah.
Libra women can go to hell.
Really?
Scorpio men or women or all in between can go to hell too.
Yeah, I love a Libra man, but
That wants to be a woman. That drives his girlfriend's car.
yeah, they're a
So-
little fierce.
I know you heard my question. Cut or uncut?
I never heard you fucking say
What?
that.
Oh,
the
I thought you looked
what
at me
she
and you gave me.
prefers?
She gave me a wink.
Oh, that was
Wait,
definitely
what she prefers?
No,
or-
are you circumcised?
Anthony?
What the
That's
Anthony? Okay, well that
crazy.
question is crazy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love you for asking
Oh
that,
my
but like that's crazy.
Oh.
No, I don't get offended by anything, but bitch, I'm not fucking answering that.
Oh.
If you want to know, subscribe to Shayan's OnlyFans.
Cute.
At Shayan, what is it? Shayan Gone Wild? Shayan with the lace front. What is it?
No,
Shayan
it's
I
with
was
the hard
asking
front?
for the guys who are probably gonna be in love with you after this episode.
Jacob, girl, Jacob, you could just ask me directly. Does your baby need a stepmother? Wait, are you still married?
Fine. I'll
Why am I asking?
I'll
Okay.
rephrase the question. Are you into guys who are cut or uncut? Do you have a preference
Jesus
or
Christ,
not?
Anthony. I'll answer because I'm drunk. I think
There has to be a preference because Shayan likes
I don't have
cut.
Yeah,
you like cut.
I like that.
Yeah.
Typically,
Typically, I'd say the same. It depends. I've
Yeah.
had only because I ventured into the world of
normal.
uncut 3 times.
You had sex
Two.
with 3 Venezuelans, girl, please.
2 of the times they were Armenian, and it was horrible. I wanted to throw up. Like honestly, it was. But they also were smokers, so it was like a mixture of like smoking and like they probably didn't shower, or they were probably Uber drivers. I don't know. So they were sitting in their car the whole time. But like it was so fucking bad that
Like
like.
never being the Republican allegations. This is your prerogative. This is your story. This is your narrative.
But no, like to this day, like that's that saying that smells take you back. You know what I mean? And if I ever smell it again, it will take me back to that moment. And I just,
If you're Armenian
And they
and
were
you're
hot,
watching
though,
this or an
too.
Uber driver, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
well, if you're
And now
Armenian,
we're
then
from
you
our
are an
sponsor,
Uber,
Uber.
driver, right?
Well, I mean, it's definitely it's
Wait, I wanna
more
know your question.
natural.
You don't give a fuck about what she's saying? What
Well,
he's
I
saying,
already
sorry.
know.
Yeah. Oh. I don't care. I think uncut is obviously more fun. Cut just, I guess, looks nicer, but I think uncut is like more fun.
I think the reason why I don't like
She speaks
uncut is
from
because
experience.
I'm not cut, and I dated a guy that was uncut, and he traumatized me because when I was
What was under his foreskin?
when I was
Tell us.
trying to when I was trying to
Wait,
jerk
is the
him
guy you were
off,
hooking up with Anthony?
no, he said I was hurting him, and he would always yell at me, and I'd be like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Baby, spit in your hand.
It's different. I don't know. It's
Talk to
different.
us,
I guess I
baby.
was hurting him. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen some like tight.
She was like pulling his
Foreskin.
foreskin. Like
No, I mean, yeah.
She was trying to dock.
those Armenian
and it
Uber
was like,
drivers.
beep beep beep.
Everyone hooks up with their Uber driver at some point.
Wait, what's the craziest Uber like story you guys have like with an Uber driver? I kissed an Uber driver one time. That's it.
I've
Like,
never had
that's-
an Uber, but I fucked my DoorDasher once.
Okay, well that's like the fattest thing I've ever heard actually.
Yeah,
And that was word from our sponsor DoorDash.
No, literally. No, yeah. It was,
He's
you're
fucking
making
weak.
Jacob's weak.
Who's
I'm
that?
sorry. This is the funniest episode I've ever
Okay,
seen.
is it recording though? Like, are you sure it's recording? Because if there's any lost footage, we don't want Anthony to kill anybody. I'm not held liable for that. I didn't sign a waiver.
Oh my god.
Can I sign it now?
No, yeah, but he was he was my pizza delivery guy, and I was
It was
like,
very
oh.
like, I don't have money to pay for that.
Oh no! He was mad
You want the
because he
tip?
said
I'm
I
gonna
didn't.
give you the tip. Big
He said I
boy.
didn't tip on the app, and I
And
said,
she
well, I
was
was
the
going to
big
give
boy.
you cash. Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah,
It
we
was
didn't
pretty
pay
wild.
attention
He
to
still
any of that.
sends me Christmas cards to this day. It's
Was
wild.
he Armenian?
No, he was.
Anthony's
I don't know
pissed.
What he was. Anthony's pissed.
Shannon doesn't fuck with Armenians like that.
What the? I'm literally like.
They have
Persian.
too much hair for you.
She already has enough, yeah.
She does not do hair at all.
No, only just because it reminds me of my uncle.
Oh my gosh. So let's talk about last week's
You guys have 2 minutes with me.
OF. Oh shit, we do.
I'm more trans than you, Shayan.
Let's talk about last week's OF collab that we had though. How wild it was with the
Mateo?
guy that we brought over from Grinder.
Oh, yes.
He was kind of. I thought he was kind of hot, but
Yeah.
he definitely was giving Uber driver vibes.
This isn't about me anymore, so I'm like kind of annoyed.
And
just kidding, I'm
Shayan
joking.
was just sitting there, and she's like, "I'm not gonna touch him, but I'm gonna sit there and just like direct the entire."
I'm just
thing.
I'm not in a very hook uppy place right now in my life.
Oh yeah, she brought this like fucking skater boy to my house the other day and like edged him for like 35 minutes.
And then made him leave.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
No,
poor guy.
literally.
But he brought party favors, so
Yeah, he did. Well,
You
it
were
was
okay with
it
that?
was kind of it was a 2 for 1. He was really. I went to Tenants and I was like, there was this guy who came up to me.
I got
he was
an 8-ball
talking to
just
me. He
right
was
on my
really
nose.
cute, skater boy, hot, long hair, and I was like, okay, he had party favors. I'm like, period. My friends want party favors. Brought him back to Athena's place, and the whole time he was like, okay, are we gonna go hook up? Are we gonna go hook up? And I just randomly was like, oh, okay, like you should leave. And he pulled the whole like, oh, is it me? Is it something I did? And I'm like, I had to do the whole like, no, it's me. It's
Oh,
fine.
gosh.
she's like, Jacob's gonna get pissed.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I'm really just not in a sexual place. But I think a lot of it is just I think I have a lot of anxiety because I don't necessarily trust myself because I know I'm drawn to chaos, and I know for me it can go from like,
And his smell was very chaotic.
well, that too. Yeah, he smelled a little off. But I think for me, I've always been scared because I can go from being like so put together and like so like organized and everything to like a complete disaster within a second. Like it's really scary. Yeah, no, it's really scary. So you've
Well-
never met my like crazy drunken Shayan ever. Like where I'm like on the side of the street, like talking to myself like a crackhead.
I wish I met that person.
Yeah, no. It's
That was a good one. Well, she does have a hard out at 6. So
Oh, do you?
This
Where you
is
going?
Like at 6, I get hard. It's like Cinderella. Like,
Oh my god.
at midnight, like it turns to a pumpkin.
Oh
Like
my
I get hard at 6 p.m.
now it's time for your favorite part of the episode. Shayan.
Overdose on Anthony's de-bloating pills.
What is a debloating pill?
Oh, you're such a great actor. Sign him up. Where's his Oscar? What's a debloating
No,
pill? Bitch,
it's
I know you got a
game
sponsorship
time.
with Lemmy.
But we do want to say thank you for coming out.
Yes, thank
Thank you guys for having me. I had so much. This is actually
High
a lot of
five,
fun.
bro.
Is it? It's not
Bro, it's
traumatizing.
crazy.
I'm
Why is there
so
dread up cum on
sorry.
your hand?
I apologize
Shayan's.
for anything.
No. Like I had so much fun.
Okay.
The hard question was, or uncut cut question was crazy
It
as
was
hell.
a little
I
crazy.
feel like that was more for Shayan, and you wanted to know if she was cut or uncut.
What the? Oh, he's seen it.
All right. So go ahead and spin from behind. And this is the should we do an intro? It was like the game
So
we have.
this is our new segment. It's called Keep It Spinning.
Perfect.
Doing your job for you, Jacob. And
What's
what?
name, but whatever.
Well, it's not called Keep It Jacob, so it's definitely not an ass name. What am I doing? I'm spinning. I'm
Spin
winning
it.
30K,
Yep, exactly.
or I get to break glass on your fucking.
Yeah, we go.
Where are your Don Perignon bottles?
Proper spin. All right. This one is craziest sexual encounter. You're a virgin, but I'm sure there's something in there.
If anybody ever, please, my mom, anybody watching this, Shayan, if you're watching this video right now, please turn the video off. The most intense thing I probably like. Either one time I finished in this guy's mouth, and because he really was like he wanted it so bad,
Period.
and then after he gagged and had to spit it into a Corona bottle.
What?
And
You drank the Corona bottle.
Next question. No, and then other than that, there was one time where I sucked dick in the back of my friend's car while my friend was driving. Not my friend's dick, obviously. Shayan was the friend who was driving. But I just put it in my mouth. Like, that was it. Like, yeah. Just once.
All right. This was kiss feet. All parties present. Oh,
I'm leaving.
No.
Oh my god.
He's like,
That's
he turned it like this. He was like,
wild.
kiss feet.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to skip that one.
No,
Yeah,
you
just-
kiss it.
No. You can kiss her foot,
Kiss
her hoof.
it.
Well,
Kiss it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Spin it.
I kissed yours, but I'd get athlete's foot in my mouth.
What the hell? Okay, let's see. Kiss the person next to you's neck. she's gonna punch me.
You can do it.
Oh, okay.
do that.
Oh,
Here's that trans on transaction we've been waiting
Here's
for.
that trans on
I
transaction.
love this.
Yeah, you're more.
It's called a transaction.
Wait, you're gonna get your like cheap
That's what we'll
Maybelline
call
lip
it.
liner on me.
What the hell?
Two trans
No.
girls making out is called a transaction.
Oh,
That's perfect.
Jacob's pissed. We're doing his job for him. Now you got cheap lip liner on me.
It's Kylie.
All right, one
Cheap
more
lip
spin.
liner on me.
Hey.
Hey, Caitlin.
One more.
That bitch watching.
One more spin. That's it.
One more spin. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah. Each of us have to do
Look
one
at that.
more.
That's such a strong spin. You must work out.
No, I just haven't taken my estrogen shot yet.
How does it keep ending up on the same thing whenever the person?
I don't know.
What is that?
Spin it again.
What was the thing?
Same thing. Intense orgasm.
Well, you could tell them about the time you had an orgasm with me.
All right.
I faked that.
Me and Drizzy laughed at that.
Fuck.
Let me spin this shit one more time. Jacob, spin this shit for me. Come
No,
here.
this is
Do your
intimate.
job. Come
What
here.
does it say?
Jacob,
I can't even
get
read
up.
it.
Spin this.
Intimate
Jacob, say hi to the fucking
encounter
camera.
for
Look alive.
30 seconds.
You have 5 seconds.
Jacob.
Okay, so here we have Seth Rogen. Spin the camera.
Yay, Seth Rogen.
All right, I'm leaving.
Oh my
This
god.
is a trust fall. We're not gonna. It takes 3 people.
Yeah,
to
Anthony's not a
fucking carry
weightlifter,
this.
so I'm gonna do it one more time.
What?
I swear to God,
I
Jacob.
trust
I didn't write this shit.
Craziest sexual encounter. I swear to God. Here, hold on.
Anthony, did you write these?
No,
They're all the same
They're all
thing.
the same.
no, they're really not. They're
No,
all
no,
different.
they all keep landing on the same
It's so
one.
crazy.
Mm.
Best dirty talk. I want to hear you dirty talk into the mic.
Yeah,
That'd be hot.
that would be great.
Whisper the nastiest fantasy seductively. Come here, Shayan.
You gotta whisper it in the mic.
Yeah.
Come here, get closer. You're passable. Okay, let's go. Mike, whole time's up. Let's go. We gotta. I love you guys. I have to go.
What the?
It's
Okay,
trust
wait.
fall again, but
Wait,
anyway.
Athena.
All right.
Mom, I love
Well,
you.
thanks for watching.
Wait, come
Don't
come
film me from the bottom
back.
back.
I love you so much.
I will literally see you when you get home.
No, I know, but I love you.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good day, guys. Love you. Mean it. Never change.